Look, there are some crazy sneaker rumors on what's supposed to drop for 2025, and let me tell y'all, if y'all don't have your funds right for this year, go ahead and take advantage and do so now before everything just starts dropping and it gets crazy. There are a lot of shoes that are supposed to be dropping this year, and maybe it'll rejuvenate the sneaker game and get everybody back into it that fell off last year or in prior years. But look, it's going to be a crazy year. So today for y'all, I have my 10 best releases for 2025. Now, fair warning, this is my opinion. This is not like the best releases that are set to drop. This is just what I like for this year that I think looks really good, or I'm planning to try and cop for myself. Keep in mind also, there are a lot of other sneakers that have not been announced yet that I'm sure will change my mind throughout the year. And also some of these shoes that I talk about today may end up getting pushed back or may get canceled, which you've seen already for this year. So just keep in mind that as you watch this video. But go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell if this is your first time here. But let's go ahead and jump into this top 10 list. Starting off at number 10, we have a very interesting shoe that is set to return. That is the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated. And as y'all know, this is the 20th anniversary of this shoe. They first released back in 2005. And the crazy thing is, back when they first released, there were only 72 pairs made of this shoe. So it was very rare back then. But now we're set to get just a general release of the shoe, which I'm sure for those that are fans of this shoe, it will be a great opportunity to cop this shoe. It's a really nice shoe. I love the colorway on here. The green, in my opinion, pops very nicely. I think it'll just be a nice shoe for those that are interested in. They'll be able to cop and then, of course, wear them. I'm going to try to cop them myself. I really wasn't, I don't even know how old I was in 2005 when these first dropped, but just overall a really nice colorway. Now, moving to number 9, we have a shoe that's set to drop here soon. The Jordan 5 Metallic, or Jordan 5 Black Metallic in the reimagined version. Retail price on these is $220. This is one of the original Jordan 5 colorways. They last released in 2016. And just seeing the mock-ups and the images that have dropped of this shoe, they look very nice. I love the black on here, the white hints on here as well. Like the white laces pop very nicely on the shoe. This is one that I really do like. If you're into Jordan 5s, I think this is one that you should cop as well. They did a really good job. It'll be nice to see these in hand just to see all the reimagined aspects of the shoe. But it's a very nice shoe in my opinion. Now moving on to sneaker number 8, we have the Rui Hachimura Air Jordan 1 Low Cranes. And retail price on these is $160. Now this is the second Jordan that Rui Hachimura has dropped. He had a Jordan 8 a couple years ago. Now we have a Jordan 1 Low. And this is a very interesting shoe, a very unique one in my opinion. I love the floral pattern on here, on this like beige kind of background, I believe it is, like a tan background. This shoe really pops to me. I really just like the details on here. I think it's a very simple shoe, but it still pops and has a ton of detail on here with the floral pattern. I think he did a good job with these. I've tried to cop the 8 that he dropped a couple years ago, and I just had no luck, and I never circled back to get them. But I will be trying to cop these, and hopefully I can get my hands on them and not have as much difficulty as I did when I was trying to cop the 8s. Shoe number 7 is an interesting one, and this one is a part of a collection, but this is the Jordan 11 Rare Air. Now, like I mentioned, this is a collection. They have a Jordan 1, Jordan 3, Jordan 4, and then the Jordan 11, all of the Rare Air collection. I haven't done too much research on just what all the collection means, but the 11 is one that I really do like. I like all of them that are part of the collection, but the 11, it just looks really nice to me. I really like this. It's like a navy blue upper. You do have a red Jordan Jumpman on here, and then I'm not sure of the material that's going to be on the upper. It looks like a leather here, but I just think the color combination on here looks really nice. I think they did a very good job with these. I'm hoping getting them in hand, they look as nice as they do in these images. We'll just have to wait and see with that one, but I will be trying to cop this entire Rare Air collection, and hopefully it's not too difficult, but we'll see as the year progresses on. Shoe number 6 is a very hype shoe for this year. It is the Travis Scott and Fragment Air Jordan 1 Low. This is set to retail for $150, and if you're not familiar with the Travis Scott, y'all know it's going to be crazy trying to cop these. He'll have his website raffle. They'll release on sneakers, and I'm sure they'll release at some other boutiques. Outside of that, it's just putting in footwork and hoping that you are able to cop a pair. Look, this is the second Travis Fragment Jordan that he's done. And that first pair, as y'all know, was absolutely crazy, and I would not expect anything less with this one. It's an all white with the blue on here, and that blue pops very nicely on this Nike swoosh and on the sock liner of the shoe. I'm preparing myself mentally now for the headache that these are going to be trying to get. I already know, and resale price on these is going to be absolutely ridiculous if you're not able to cop a retail. My luck with Travis's, I'm probably not going to cop them, but I'm going to think positively, and hopefully I can cop them when they do drop for retail. Moving on, number 5 is another release that came out a long time ago. The Galaxy Foam Posits, retail price on these is $240. This was a part of the 2012 All-Star lineup, which was a very nice All-Star lineup. That was the Galaxy era of that time. And I wanted the foam posits back then, but foam posits back then were just very expensive. Even now, like $250 is a lot for a foam posit, and it is what it is. Like I just like the shoe. I can cop it now, hopefully, and not have that much difficulty. But the Galaxy pattern on here is just very dope. They glow in the dark, which is also just another really nice touch on this shoe. Hopefully not too difficult to get, but I feel like this one's just going to be an interesting one just because so many people love that Galaxy Foam Posit. It's just one of the popular ones, and maybe people aren't interested in foam posits when they drop. I don't know. It'll be one of those things where when the time comes, it'll be a dogfight to try and get a pair if you're interested in them. Shoe number 4 is going to be another hype shoe for this year. The Union LA Jordan 1. This is the third Jordan 1 that Union has done with Jordan. I've tried to cop one of the previous pairs of the Jordan 1 Unions and just have had no luck. So I'm going to try again, and hopefully I can get them. But this is a very, very nice colorway. I love the two-tone. It's got the red on the bottom, and then around the ankle it has the gray. Of course, you'll get the yellow laces and some other laces with these, but very nice color combination. I love red Jordans, and I love red Jordan 1, so this is a no-brainer for myself. Like I mentioned, you're going to have to put in your footwork with these. They're going to be hyped up per usual when it comes to Union drops, and it's a Jordan 1, so I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in these. But nevertheless, I will still try to get them. Hopefully not too much, but for the retail price of $200, not that bad. A little more than the normal retail price of Jordan 1s, but I'm okay with that for this one. Shoe number 3 is another interesting one that the original shoe came out, I believe it was last year or 2 years ago. I want to say last year, but it is the Nike SB Air Jordan 4. Now this year we're getting the navy colorway. Last year we got the pine green colorway, and unfortunately we're supposed to get another colorway this year, and that was the University Red colorway, I believe it was, but it's rumored that that one has been canceled, which that's the one I was really looking forward to. But the navy colorway is not bad at all. I really liked the pine green colorway that came out last year. I just was not able to get it for myself, so I will be trying again with the navy colorway. Just like the pine green, I expect the navy colorway to do very well. They look very nice. They do a very good job with just how that shoe looks overall when it comes to the colorway, and I've heard they're actually very comfortable Jordan 4. So I'll be trying my hand at copying these. It'll be interesting to see, but very nice Jordan 4 in my opinion. I think they've done a great job with the past colorway, and hopefully they do a good job with this one. And maybe we'll get the University Red colorway dropping this year as well, or maybe next year, but that's later down the line. Now on to the top 3, and the navy colorway retail price on those is $225. Now on to the top 2. At number 2, we have the Kobe 8 Pro Tro. What the retail price on these is $190. Now I have a story to tell with these. These originally released back in 2013, and I was in high school at the time, and I was actually scammed trying to buy this shoe. Because just young me not knowing much about the sneaker game, yeah, I ended up getting scammed, and I think I lost almost $200 trying to buy this shoe. But now they are coming out again, and I'm going to try and cop them. And I have the knowledge now to not get scammed, so hopefully I'm able to cop. But this is just a very nice colorway, same as when they first released back in 2013, and hopefully they keep the colorway the same, and they don't really change too much on them. But I love the abstract of both shoes. 2 different color shoes, but both very unique in their own aspect. I think they did a very good job with these back in 2013, and obviously now I'm hoping they keep them the same and they have the same great job that they did last time. So this one will be interesting. Hopefully, like I said, I don't want to get scammed again, but look, I got the knowledge now to know what not to do. And then at number 1 for my best release of this year, the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Bread. which is the 40th anniversary of the Jordan. I believe it's the Jordan 1. These are set to release All-Star Weekend as of right now. Hopefully they don't get pushed back, but that should be like in the February time frame. But the Jordan 185, going back to the original specs of the Jordan, it is the bread colorway, which is a very, very nice colorway, as y'all know. Look, these will fly off shelves, I'm sure. The only thing that I could think that would prevent them from flying off the shelf is the retail price on these. And they are set to retail at $250, which in my opinion is a lot for a Jordan 1. But will that stop me from trying to cop them? No. I love the 85 spec on the shoes. I have a couple other 85 colorways that have dropped over the past few years. I'm looking to add the bread colorway to my collection as well. Hopefully people just don't want to buy them because they're $250. Look, that'll be an easier opportunity for me. But this one I can't wait to get in hand. This is my, as of right now, best shoe for this year. Even with the retail price being so high, I'm really looking forward to this bread 85 high. I think so far, based off the images, they look very nice, and I feel like they'll do a great job with these. They've done a good job with the previous 85 colorways, so hopefully they're not too hard to cop, but we'll just have to wait and see. But that is all 10 of my best sneaker releases for 2025. Let me know in the comments if you like anything on my list, or what's your list of best releases for 2025 are, what you're most looking forward to. And look, I'm curious just to see other people's opinion on what all is set to drop this year. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in, and I'll check y'all in the next video.